Welcome, everyone. My name is Agnes Vludeka, and I'm one of the curators at the Virtual Museum of Anthropocene, Wirtualne Muzeum Antropocenu. And we are running at the minute a fabulous exhibition called Niezaspokojony Głód, Endless Hunger, which is curated by Dominika Jerzewska and Olga Wojdyńska, where we feature fantastic artists from all over the world and remarkable artworks. And as a part of this exhibition, we are also running an artist spotlight, which is a series whereby we talk to the artists who are featured at our exhibition. And we try to find out a bit more behind the inspiration for the artworks, and also a little bit more about the artists and their works. So today we have a fabulous guest. Before I forget, if you have any questions, please feel free and do not hesitate to put it in the comments. So then at the end of our conversation, I can just ask the artists the questions. And without further ado, today we have a fabulous artist from Italy, Marisa Merlin. And welcome, Marisa. It's very nice to have you here with us.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I think we have some. Oh no, yes, everything is okay. Sorry about that. I thought we had a glitch, but I think everything is running fine. Let me just double check. Yes. Okay, sorry about that. These things unfortunately happen sometimes, but all is fine. Yes, so Marisa Merlin studied architecture, interior and textile design, and also did further training. She uses different mediums and techniques. However, she shifted to create site-specific installations in public spaces. She tackles, through her artworks, environmental and social changes and issues. Her work was exhibited at many international displays and biennales in Italy, Bulgaria, Norway, Sweden, among others. And her works usually require a lot of stamina and also physical strength. So yes, and they're very much open to the public and very much open to what the public can do to the displays. But first of all, I wanted to talk about the first artwork that features at our exhibition, which is Postcard from Food Waste. So Marisa, could you just tell me a little bit more about the inspiration behind the artwork, and how did you get the vegetables that feature, and what happened to them afterwards?
First of all, thank you for inviting me.
You're very welcome.
Honored to be here this occasion to explain my work and I will talk with you. It's very important to me because of the very important part of my work is the relationship. It's not the work, the final work, but the relation that the work make.
Yes.
This is very important. So it's very important to be here for me now. It's a part of my work. It's a part of the meaning of my work. Yes, to better explain the project, the postcard from Waste Food, I would like to explain that all my work is about environmental issue. I'm now young, so it's 60, almost 60 years that I work about environment.
That's too young, Marisa.
So, and everything is my life and my work too. And I'm engaged in this way in my life and my artist life. That's always the same. The project, the postcard, come from my daily food. Often my work are coming from my daily experience. For the world, for what I do and what I see around me. And we have a big problem about waste food. It's not waste in production, a waste in the consumption. And so it is a very big problem because it's not just about garbage, but it's about political, economical, environmental problem. Is a global problem.
Yes.
And migration too, and wars, many things is around the problem, as almost all the environmental problems issue. When you cut the vegetables, when you eat, when I prepare my food, I cut the vegetable and I throw away always a little piece, But if you put this little piece, discarded piece, in the water, it sprouts. And so you have a new plant for a few days, not for a long time. But it's nice to see that the life still be living. This is not. I waste something living. No. Yeah. It's just to make a focus on the problem. It's something. The picture is nice, so you can send to the friends. Maybe a postcard is nice. It's cute. But this remember you that is this problem. It's not my medium. The photograph is not my medium because I make installation, physical installation. If it's possible, big installation. And so I'm not a photographer, so maybe they are not very good photo, but I try everything, every kind of medium. So the photo too, but it's not my medium. And it's the first time I exhibit this project. The first time, yes, in the Virtual Museum. Virtual Museum Antropoceno. And so it's the first exhibition for this project.
Okay.
The vegetables are different. I don't know the name, just celery or chicory. I don't know.
Yes.
Chicory, cabbage.
Chicory, yes.
Chard, leeks, onions.
Leeks, yeah. Onions,
yes, every kind of vegetables. So it's not important. Everything is sprouting.
So it is a clever idea because, as you said, the postcards are pretty, so people can send it to their friends and family, and by doing so, they are spreading the message that you actually included in the postcard. So this was your inspiration. So the message gets to more people.
Yes, for me, always in my installation, my work is not important the final work, but the path in advance, before the work, and the trace after the work.
After the work, exactly.
It's very important to me, much more important than the work itself. The work is temporary work. So it's very important, the process. And so the postcard is a trace that remains.
Yes.
It's not just the picture,
Yes, of course. And could you just tell me more about what is your view on consumerism and consumption? What would you say as an artist, but also as a person about this?
Yes, for me it's the same. I'm an artist, personal artist. For me is the same.
You are one and only artist and a person.
In my life, I have no difference in this one. I'm not one person and one artist. The coincidence. Everybody, me too, we are consumer because we are in this life, but it's very important to understand the difference and the choice is not to be a consumer or not to be a consumer, because it's not to be a consumer or to live in a forest. But is a difference that explained me my teacher, elementary school teacher, many years ago.
Okay.
And she explained us the difference between consumer and buyers. And this is the very important difference. The buyer is who buy something good for his life, something that make better your life. So you spend some money because you want something good with good material, good the good pair of shoes that you can walk very well, or good jacket with a good tissue, but it's something that make better your life. You are more comfortable, and so you will take care of what you buy because you spend money for this, and this must be lasting the time over the time. The consumer is buy something is not durable, and the object is not important. Important is to buy, but not the object what you buy. And so it's not important the material, the quality, how it's produced, the right of the workers. Nothing is important. The important is just to buy and throw away. And so the consumer is just who someone buy to throw away. This is a big difference. So you have to choose if to be a consumer or to be a buyer. And so if you buy a few things very important for your life, or many things that destroyed your life in the end, And so this is me, my teacher, my elementary school teacher, 60 years ago. And so I started from this difference to think about my art as a child too. And so it was very important. The words are very important for me in my art too. The meaning, the real meaning of the word.
Yes. No, of course. I mean, consumerism is yes. I mean, it became something that you can just buy anything, and you can just buy many of something, which doesn't cost any money, and you just throw it away, exactly as you said. But also there is consumerism in the act of consumption, because we have to consume food and we have to consume liquids, but then we have to establish where is that barrier that we shouldn't cross, really, or we have to keep it, the barrier, that line that we shouldn't cross in consuming things, where consuming becomes more than our need only. As you said, I mean, if we buy and buy and buy and we throw, this is over the top, we cross the line. So yes, exactly. That's very interesting. And do you think that we can change that? And obviously you are doing this through art, but how we can change it? How would you tackle it? How would you?
I think we have to change. We have definitely to change it. We have no time to think about that. We have just to change.
So would you say that? Sorry. So would you say that everybody should just think more carefully about it and just do little steps?
Yes. We have to change. Everybody is for that. I think it's very important the social art, this aspect of the art, because art is a very good way of communication. It doesn't need translation, and so everybody can understand and can think about it. And so maybe art make question, not solution, make question. So it's very important if the people can have some question about the life. And
Yes, yes.
yes, I say that environment is the first problem for me, because if we don't have life,
We don't have anything.
what we can do. And so this is very important. Yes, then.
And is that the reason why you shifted? Because you exercise, I mean, you use many mediums and techniques, but essentially the most important for you is the installation and the site-specific installation. Is that why you shifted towards that technique, essentially?
Yes, I use I use different techniques and materials. It depends on the meaning of the project or what I have to do, and depend of the site, because the materials and the techniques must be in relation with the site, and must be very significant for the site and so for the people. It's very important that the work is in relation with the environment and the people, and so the materials and the techniques made a difference. It's not
Yes,
a
of
monument.
course.
It's not my monument there. It's a temporary work in relation with the people. Is for a sense of belonging, and so everybody can think is on this own work. Some when it's possible, I make action for involving the people in the work too, or maybe just meeting or talking. It depends on the situation, or the age of the people, or different people of the organization. But always there is a relationship. Is very important, and so the work is not anymore just my work. Is the work of the people that can habit the work. It's like the house. They can live in the in the art.
I think that's fantastic and admirable, because you are creating work, but you sometimes create it with the people, and therefore inspiring them, but also showing them within the artwork itself how the process, what the process involves, and how it's made actually. So that's really interesting. And I just wanted to ask you about the Germinations project, because this is a site-specific installation. This installation was made between 2014 and 2019, and it was installed at the Padova University, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. And could you just tell me a little bit behind it, a little inspiration as well, and the story, and
I love this project. I really love this project. I love all my projects, but this is very particular because in this exhibition, the artists have to choose one building in the town, and I chose the university in Padua. The university is very important. Is 700 years old, and so we have, and the building too is more than 700 years old. It's very important in center town, and is very significant for the people, for the town, for the students coming from all over the world. It's important for the culture, for the research. It's very, very important. And so I thought it was very, very important to make something in this building, and I choose books. University, you use books, and so this is material of the site.
the site-specific material, exactly. Yes.
Yes. But I collected some old books, not important books, and I put inside the books seeds of fruits and vegetables that I eat for years, and I collected for years, and
Wow.
I put it in the books, and I watered like a garden, the books, and they sprouted. And so I inserted the books in the windows of the university in center town, in a very come si dice, in a street very with a lot of traffic, bicycle or pedestrian traffic, no cars in center town. And so at the first time, the first moment that the people stopped there, just watching these books,
They were amazed
with a lot of vegetables, and but the first night, just in the afternoon, I installed the work, the books. In the night, almost 100 books were stolen.
Oh, no.
I don't know who. And so in the morning, I find just the string and the installation very poor with almost half books. And I put a sign: "Are you hungry of culture or are you hungry of vegetables? Which is what kind of hungry have you?" And so they start. The people stopped there and talking. This started the people was very involved in this in the story, in the installation, and in the story of the installation. This in these stolen books. And for almost 1 month and a half, the people every day stop in front of the installation, talking, picture, and explaining and thinking what. And they help me. They see me watering the books because they need water every day. Culture need
cultivation. Yes.
Cultivation, and the culture and the small plants too. They need watering. And the people arrive with the bottle or the watering too, help me. So it becomes a performance too, a public performance, a spontaneous sport. It was very interesting. And this installation had more awards. The picture symbolically were in the Global Seed Vault Bank in the Svalbard with the seeds, global seeds, and symbolically because they put inside the picture of work that work with the seeds, with the symbol as a symbol of culture. And the hours are also for the good way of communication with the people, how to communicate something about the environment. And so it's a very good, and it was about angry, angry too.
But after that first time, no more books were stolen? Or there was
No.
Okay. So then people just interacted with it in a positive way and and contributed.
I think maybe some student, I don't know, maybe, I don't know.
Well, we will never know. But I guess this is one of the perils of public installations. I mean, if you install something in a very public space, obviously, as an artist, you can't always
you have to adapt.
Prevent exactly. You can't prevent these issues from arising. So that is really interesting. And when you did this installation, what did you expect from people? Did you expect exactly the reaction you got, apart from stealing, obviously? But was this the reaction you expected, or there was something that you were hoping to achieve, maybe more?
I didn't expect the stolen book. But the stolen books. But this is the life of the installation, as you say, in a public space, and so it must be the installation have its own life, so it become different, make different relationship. But I expect some reaction, of course, because the books are very nice. It was very nice, but I didn't expect so
much interest.
Yes, really. Many people stopping there, and the teacher with the children showing the installation, and they call me for a workshop, and so this is the as I say is the part before and after the work.
Yeah.
Is the life is more long, more last a lot of this
Yeah.
time. Yes,
But
it's the
that's fantastic. I mean, the books looked incredible. So I think that's also, and that was very unusual idea.
yeah.
And maybe that's why, and it was unusual, but then it was fitting. I mean, it was fitting to the university. I mean, you use books, and I think that's one of the parts. While it's so great to use site-specific materials like you do, because then something incredible happens, but yet it makes sense, and it's drawing people in. So that's really great. And I know that some of your installations, I mean, this project was also it took a very long time because you collected the books and also the seeds. So it took a long time, and then you had to water the plants inside the books every day. So that's also, so they require a lot of, well, they are hard, and also a lot of physicality as well. So how do you choose it, and how do you dedicate yourself? I mean, is this something that comes with ease to you? I mean, is it easy for you, or why did you choose to do these things sometimes on a very large scale, and because they are so demanding? Is that the more reaction that you get, or these are just your ideas, and that's what you have to do, immerse yourself in them?
Yeah, but I have to immerse myself. I need that to be part of the work. And so the physicality is very important for me, because I'm part of the work, not just like for the concert, for a project, but with my body too, with my wet, with my hands. And so it's very, very important. And I think the people understand this, because they understand it's a long word. If I don't explain, they understand very well. And so it's very, they feel more close the work, because they see my body, even in a book. I think this is make a good relationship with the people. But it's not calculated, it's my way of work. Even when I make a big installation, I work sometimes very hard, very, 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 very hard. And yeah, for a long time, for a month, 2 months, to prepare everything. But this is a way to be part of the work. Yes, the people understand that and like that. Yes, it's not to be, how do you say, I think it's a way to be a little generous. No, I don't stay with that. We say in Italian, we say with the short arms. No, not with the short arms, but you give.
Yes. But I think generous is a good word. Yeah,
No,
this is stingy, I think. Yeah.
Yes.
So not to be stingy, but you want to
little
expand
open.
artistically.
Yes. Yeah, don't be afraid to wait, to be tired, or to do a lot of work.
This is really brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's my way. It's not hard for. It's hard work, but it's not hard for me. It's very natural for me. I can't do anything in different way. I don't know how to do. Maybe the picture. Yes, maybe the picture. It's easier.
No, but I love that. I mean, the fact that you immerse yourself in work, and therefore people actually can understand and can actually appreciate your work better and on different level.
And
That's
they
really great.
sometimes come in my work, because they see me with my body working, and sometimes they naturally come in my work. Even I don't prepare anything for them,
Yeah.
but they come inside too, and they come respectful always. I am not
That's
always
fantastic.
respect. Yes. Yeah.
So it's safe to say that you love working with people, essentially,
Yes, I
as
like
well.
working with the people, but it's natural to work with the people because, in a public space, it's impossible for me. Don't see the people. They are there just watching me. So what I have just to watch? No, it's better to explain and talk with the people and find a way the communication, maybe just thinking up sometime physically working or just for the materials or for everything. Yes, it's a long work, so it's not just my work. Because the work in a public space is not just my work, it's the work of the people or the public. No.
I mean, this is fantastic that you think that because some artists just want to do their work or work on something on their own and then display it. But I love your attitude that you actually involve people and you're not afraid if they come, and they always come, and this is just fabulous. Could you just tell me a little bit more? I mean, you mentioned the environment and the times we live in. Obviously, they aren't the best. There is a lot to be done by us and by the artists as well. You said that you want people to question some issues, environmental and social as well. So could you just tell me how does the environment impact you as an artist? I mean, the changes in the environment, the bad changes or the good changes, if they are.
No, non ho capito. I'm sorry, I didn't understand.
Sorry.
I don't understand very well.
No, I think I just I went overboard. So how do the environmental changes impact you as an artist? So because you work with the big installations sometimes, did you notice a difference? Do they impact you in big ways?
I participated in a very good project some years ago in Chenlonga in Taiwan.
Okay.
It's just about that because it's just this work is just the answer of this question. They have this is a very small village and a very poor village with a bigger problem of climate change because the sea level was rising, and
Yes.
they lose everything because and they change the life in a farmer in a fisher, from farmer to fisher, because they have lost the earth, the land, not just water, the house under the water, everything. And so, but what they make, this is a very small village with poor village. They start a very good project of land art every year, international land art. They call the artists from everywhere they want to see, just make something for this place, this village. After 10 years, 9 years, they just check, they see what's happened after 9 years of this project. And we have a big symposium, international symposium, that artists from all over the world, really all over the world. I just all in a small village, really a small village.
Amazing, yes.
Everybody in this village were very involved in this project. We stayed there for a month, working with them, making big installation, very, very good. And they check and they say and they see, but the art help us or not? You know, all this installation, what's happened after 9 years? And they say, yes, we love our village, because before we didn't love the village anymore because we have lost everything. A lot of people dead. We lost everything, but the art make us proud of this place. And they start new work, new occupation, and with bird watching, or guest house or something different. After this, no, they say we have nothing. We have just lose everything. But this was an occasion to change, and the art helped them to change, to find new solution and love again this land. So I think in an environmental way, because they protect this new the wetlands, and they protect the birds, they protect everything, and they are very careful. And now they are very proud of this, and this. So I think this is the good answer, of this question. And I make an installation is the word earth, very big, 30 meters large, with the shells, oyster shells, because they are farmer or fisher of shells, farmer shells, and I wrote in Chinese, of course, because it's the language of the site. The word earth, and in the project, the installation must be destroyed after 1 year because a new artist arrived, so. But they decided to preserve this installation because it was very significant for them. You can see more from Google Earth. And the boys and the girls, they restored the installation because they see this is our Earth. So the art, is very important sometimes, even a very simple installation, because installation is very simple, just Earth, nothing different. So I think it's very important art, not just art, because we need political choice, economic, everything. But what can I do? Art. I do art, and I think it's important.
I mean, it's wonderful that you actually can help. You always help through art because somebody will be inspired to do something better or to change for better. But it's just amazing that you actually help those people after such a horrible thing that happened to them. It's just amazing what art can achieve. So yeah, I mean, it's just. And the fact that those installations they make such a big difference, and they can be seen from Google. I mean, on Google Earth. I mean, fantastic. It's always great to see the positive changes and that inspire people.
They were very. They thought very positive when they started the project, the land arts project. The poor people, poor fishermen, and they started a very big project, art project. I think this is not usual, because we are very poor. You don't think about art, but they thought about art.
But I guess because there are so many different artistic techniques, and art can be made out of almost anything, and it doesn't have to be so expensive, but it can be involving, and this is what's great about it, definitely. Well, these projects, I must say, they are just phenomenal, and how you can cooperate with people and how people are actually very intrigued and inspired by your work. I mean, it's just great. I mean, would you like to add anything to our conversation?
No, I can talk about my work for maybe for 1 month. It's not the idea now.
As any artist, and your work is your work is fantastic. So I urge people to actually visit your profile as well, but also visit our exhibition, where we feature the postcard from Food Waste and also Germinations project. And Germination won awards as well. it's a very big project and very well received.
Yeah. If now it is, sorry?
Germinations won awards. So it was awarded, I think it was selected by Agriculture Seedlings Project as well. And as you mentioned, the seeds are in, where was it? In Norway, I believe, yes? The seeds.
But normally, just symbolically, just the picture of the project in the bank of the seeds is the bank, the Global Seed Vault in Svalbard. Just symbolically, they choose the project because it was important about seed and the culture, you know. But it was just the picture of the project, not the real project, you know. It is because as the bank of the seeds is for the seeds.
Yes, yes, not for sprouting. And what happened to the project? I mean, is it still? It's not ongoing anymore.
You know, I change always. I don't make always. I change my. I have no. I change always my installation are always different, and so yeah. Sometimes I repeat the installation. The project Earth. I make sometimes is always the same project, but the installation are always different. But usually I change always the installation, so it's not like one to another. Is always different. So I start sometime. Yes, I make another time, but I change because change the site. Change the site, and so change the relationship.
Materials and techniques, yeah, of course. That's really incredible, and yes, I mean it's fantastic work, and well, thank you, Marisa, for actually coming here and talking to us about it and explaining a little bit more behind the inspiration and environment as well. We always welcome that, and we hope that by doing so, also other people will get to know about us and appreciate and get inspired, because that's what we are here for. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for the talk. Your artwork is phenomenal, and we hope to see many more installations. And we are sure they will be different, and there will be always something attractive about them and inspiring as well. So thank you so much. I just wanted to say that please visit our website at wma.com and get lost in our exhibition. It's a cornfield, and please get lost and discover different aspects of consumerism and consuming. And yeah, the next Artist Spotlight talk will be on Friday at 5 p.m. That would be with artist Caro. And for today, I think this is it. Our guest was a fantastic Italian artist, Marisa Merlin. And we urge you to have a look at our exhibition, at her artwork, Postcards from Food Waste and Germinations, and also at her website. And thank you once more, Marisa. And
thank you. Thank you for this invitation and for choosing my artworks in your exhibition. I'm very honored of that. And thank you for this occasion to explain better my work. Really, it's very
welcome.
Important. Thank you.
It's very important to us as well. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.